guys, so this is my own personal story on hair extensions that I had put in this year, and it's kind of a decision I now kind of regret. They were the extensions, of course. Oops, let me show you. They're like the lock system. They were the lock system extensions, so they're the kind you leave in shampoo and everything for weeks at a time. Anyway, so they look like this. They're kind of faded now. They were like an auburn red color. And there is 175 of these, and I believe I got the 12 or 14 inch length. And of course I had them professionally put in. My stylist did a great job. I don't have anything at all to say against her. They were put in correctly. They looked gorgeous. I got so many compliments on them when I had them in. They cost about, of course you get to keep them, they cost about around $400. I had them maintenanced twice while I was wearing them. After about 3 to 4 weeks you have them taken out, and then the stylist recolors them and everything and makes them look all good again. And that price was about $175 to get the maintenance twice over the time that I wore them. And so of course she was really good. She sent me home with, you know, all the instructions, the usual, you know, wash your hair at least twice a week, condition from the ponytail down, no heavy conditioners at the scalp, because if they get slippery they could fall out. Of course, brush your hair, but then the length of the hair, you like hold it like a ponytail and then brush it. And then of course when you sleep, put it in a ponytail up in a bun or something like that. Keep them secured together when you're sleeping. Don't pick at the extensions where they're attached, because then your hair could break off. Some of your hair could break off. Anyway, so it was really good. But so, and they also the hair extensions that you leave in, they are a lot of work if you're not used to ever having long hair, which I've only had all the time shoulder length hair. So this was a big change for me, and I've always wanted them, and I decided to splurge one time this year and get them professionally in and everything. And I got so many compliments on them. They were just gorgeous. I loved them. They kind of made my head itch in places, and I tried not to scratch, you know, where they're attached and that. So so I had them put in the 1st of March. I had them taken out for the first time around April 12th, and then she maintenanced them, and I left them out for a couple weeks because I didn't want to get them back in right away. So after a few weeks she put them back in, and that was around May 5th she put them back in. Then I had them finally taken out for the last time around June 10th, just a couple months ago. And they're just, I mean, my hair is kind of in the back anyway. It's kind of, you know, starting to thin in places. And of course my stylist warned me, when you get them taken out, just be prepared, because your hair is going to look so thin and so different. And I was just kind of expecting that my natural hair would be protected underneath the extensions, because the extensions would take all the brunt of the curling iron and the hot tools and that. But actually my hair was, as you can see, I'll show you the photos with the extensions in, and then the photo with the extensions out that I recently took just a week ago. I just took that photo about a week ago, and you can see the difference, how thin my hair is now. So I was just really, you know, if I had to make the decision again, I probably would not do it. I've bought clip-in extensions, you know, online in the past, and they were just kind of just a generic no-name brand, not very expensive, and so they didn't really look as good, and I wanted the actual thing. So I got these, the actual thing. I splurged and I got the actual things. Now I'm trying to condition my hair and everything, but I am going to save up, and I'm going to try out only do clip-in extensions now, and I'm saving up for the Bellami hair clip-in extensions, and I will put their link down below in the description box. So what I'm doing to get my hair better ever since I had these taken out is, of course, since about April I've been taking Biotin every day. I haven't really noticed too much of a difference, but I keep taking them anyway. And oh, here's my bag of hair extensions. Of course, you get to keep them forever because they're yours to keep. And I also use this Organix. You can get it at Walmart or any drugstore. Renewing Moroccan Argan Oil Intense Moisturizing Treatment. I use it once a week, maybe twice, and I just really slather it on towel dried hair. And then I put a shower cap on, and then I wrap a towel around the shower cap. And I leave it in for half hour, 45 minutes, and then rinse it out with cool water, and it does make my hair a lot softer for that day. And I am also, I've heard a lot of it on YouTube in the last month or so. So I started about a month ago doing the Monistat thing, or Miconazale Nitrate, it's supposed to really help your hair grow fast. And my hair has grown some. You know, I may post a picture later or something on my blog, and there will be a link down there to my blog also when I really notice a difference, really notice a change. But I just get the CVS or Walmart brand, whatever. This is the 2%. I've heard that the 4%'s better, but you know, I just went with the cheapest thing I could find. And so I just kind of squirt some of this in, and I usually make enough up just in this little container, probably like a couple applications worth. I don't want to make up too much at a time because I don't know if it goes bad or anything, and I do need to make up some more. And so I just squirt some in, maybe out of the tube, like 2 or 3 inches worth. And then I've started adding in to dilute it down, because you could have a side effect. Some women have side effects of, if you just put this on full strength, you may get migraines shortly after putting it on, or your head may itch or burn the scalp. So I put in with this, with the Monistat stuff, I put in this Agave oil treatment. It's healing oil hair treatment. I probably put in, I think yesterday, I'll probably put a little bit less, but this is a really long dropper, and I probably put maybe 1.5 dropperfuls in. And then I just mix it up with the end of my little coloring brush that you can just get at Sally's or whatever for cheap. Just mix that up. And then I can use this to make parts, and you do like the center part, and then part like you would if you're coloring your hair, which I usually color my own hair at home because it's just cheaper. But then I just kind of dip this in here and get the stuff on, and then I just dab this on the part, and then I rub it in. And then after I do, you know, sides, part, and a couple places in the back on the scalp, I work it in really good with my fingers and really massage the scalp. Make sure it gets in there good. So this is just my own, like I said, this is my own personal experience with the leave-in hair extensions. I just wanted to give anyone any advice. And also, you know, my hair did have some thin spots, a little breakage at the ends before I had the extensions put in, but overall it is thinner since getting them out. And you know, you usually shed like 100 hairs a day anyway, so I think maybe what was happening is that, you know, the hair was shedding, but you know, some of it didn't brush out when I was brushing the extensions and everything. and so it wasn't brushing out, and some of those shedded hairs that you normally get every day were tangled in with the extensions. And then when she took them out and then washed my hair in the shampoo bowl, it's like a lot of my, she said a lot of my hair was, it was all that shedded hair that was saved up all that time, and it just, whew, and so my hair ended up kind of really thin. So anyway, good luck to, you know, if you do the leave-in hair extensions, just remember it's a lot of work. Take really good care of them so they look nice. And my stylist said I did a good job taking care of them. You know, I didn't do anything bad to them or anything. And so anyway, so I hope you enjoyed my story. And so yeah, so that's it.